You'll have very little difficulty in getting off this afternoon. I won't be here. My poor mother-in-law died 3 days ago. I'm attending her funeral this afternoon.
Isn't that terrible, Mr. Wolfinger?
Yes, it's terrible. It's awful. Horrible tragedy.
It must be hard to lose your mother-in-law.
Yes, it is. It's very hard. It's almost impossible. It's very difficult. It's hard to lose them. Don't forget to lock that desk, will you, before you go?
Yes, Mr. Wolfinger.
All right. Goodbye.
Good night.
Yes, sir. Oh, Peabody, inform the departments of the sudden death of Wolfinger's mother-in-law, Mrs. Nesselrode, several days ago. Funeral's this afternoon. I think we should let him know that his fellow workers sympathize with him. I suggest they're sending flowers or cards of sympathy. And also contact the press and notify them of the tragedy.
May I suggest that we inform the press that he's an employee of the Malloy Company?
Excellent idea, Peabody. Yes, you tend to it, will you?
Thank you, sir. By the way, what did she die of?
Bad liquor.
Attention, boys and girls. I have a very sad message to deliver to you. Poor Ambrose Wolfinger's mother-in-law, Mrs. Nesselrode, died several days ago. Mr. Wolfinger, whom we all honor and respect, is going to the funeral this afternoon. If any of you wish to send a little floral piece or message of condolence, you may send it to Mrs. Ambrose Wolfinger, 1627 Charter Street.
Nice work. Didn't you see that motorcycle there?
No, sir.
Well, didn't you see these no parking signs here?
No, sir.
In other words, you were driving without looking where you were going, huh?
Well, in a way, yes.
You see your operator's license. Going to the wrestling match?
Yes, I was going...
am if I can make it. It's going to be the battle of the century. What's your occupation?
Memory expert.
What's your occupation?
A memory expert.
This Misha Bob will kill that Russian and toss him out of the state. Boy, do you think so? I got a couple of bucks to bet on toss-off.
I got a secretary who thinks that mother's a great friend. Oh, thank you. Great friend of Misha Bob.
Boy, that's one detail I'd sure like to be assigned to. So would I. Well, I'll be seeing you.
How do you do, sir?
Where are you going?
I'm going to the wrestling matches.
Have you a driver's license?
I bought my ticket. Haven't bought. Yes, a driver's license. Yes, sir.
Do you know what this red curbing means?
Yes, sir.
What does it mean?
No parking.
That's right. Now, can you read those letters down there?
Oh, yes, yes.
Would you,
No parking, no parking.
Would you mind reading the lettering off to me?
Okay? No parking.
Read it once again, will you?
no parking.
Now, just once more to be sure you got it right.
No parking?
Well, that's fine. You knew the red paint on the curb meant you couldn't park here.
Yes, sir.
You also read the sign, no parking, painted in bold letters on the curb.
Yes, sir.
Yet you deliberately drove into this zone knowing all those things.
No, sir.
What?
Yes, sir. But if I could explain, the officer on point duty told me to drive in here and run into the motorcycle policeman's bicycle.
You did, eh? Well, that's fine. I suppose if he told you to pull out a gun and shoot me, you'd have done that too.
Yes, sir.
What?
No, sir.
Now understand one thing. No matter what anybody tells you to do,
Sorry, officer.
I'm not an officer. I'm the chauffeur of that car.
Oh.
And let me tell you one thing. Don't back into that car again.